John Lusk here of Lusk Archery Adventures. Serious testing, successful hunting. Today I'm going to be doing another budget bow test, and this is of the Sanlida Dragon X9 bow kit. Now you might remember that I did a test about a year or so ago of the Dragon X8 bow kit. Well, now they've come out with a new and improved X9, and this is an improved bow as well as an improved accessories. And it's a kit, meaning you get with this package everything you need to just like open it up, put it on, and go out and hunt. Okay, though I don't recommend that. You got to do some practicing and stuff, okay, some testing. But it comes with everything you need at a really modest price for like $300. It's like an incredible deal. Now, many people wonder, John, why are you testing that kind of stuff? Okay, that kind of lower end stuff. Here's the reason. I love archery. And I love to get people really involved in archery. I've turned on so many friends and family members and relatives and viewers alike onto archery and really try to encourage and promote the sport. But there's some people who are turned off by the sticker price. When you look at the price of most bows and then you think of all the accessories and the overwhelming challenge of how do I know what accessories to get and all that, it just can be overwhelming and turn people off. So that's where this bow really comes in handy, and that's the niche that it's catering to. And so you can get everything you need, again, for like $300 or even under $300. That's pretty hard to beat. And so it's perfect for somebody who's trying to check out archery. Is this for me? And they really want to check it out, not just shoot a toy bow, they want to shoot a real bow. Or maybe for their kid, and it's not for little kids, but you know, as they grow up, you can keep adjusting it for the age and the increased draw length, the increased poundage, or maybe for their spouse or maybe a friend. Man, it's a great way to get into the bow market. And I don't mean to undercut the local bow shop. I love the local bow shop. I support local bow shops and the bigger bow brands. But again, this is an entry point for people that maybe they don't have access to a bow shop, or they don't even know where the bow shop is. It's too far a drive or something like that. They go, man, I just want to push a button, get something, have it delivered, and go out and shoot it. This is a great way to do it. And then if people really like it, well, of course they can continue to use it for the rest of their life, or they may decide, hey, I want to upgrade. That's when the local bow shop, that's when the bigger brands come into play, because they may choose to upgrade and go to the local shop and, hey, can I get fitted? You know, here's what I'm interested in. But this is a great entry-level bow kit for anybody. At least the Dragon 8 was. I thought it was decent, okay? It's not top of the line, but definitely worth an entry-level investment of $300. So now I want to check out this 9 and see, is it better? What improvements have they made? And is this something that you might want to consider getting for yourself, getting for a friend or a family member to really start getting into the archery game? So I just got the box. I'm going to open up the box, go through it with you, see what comes with it, put it all together, and then we'll break it down and show you what it's all about, how it all works, and then I'm going to put it through some of my tests to see how well it performs. Let's check out this Dragon X9 bow by Sanlida. Okay, let's go ahead and open up the box. First thing we got here is the case. It's nice that it comes with a soft case. Okay, you can see all the different accessories that we have here, including the bow. So let's just take them all out. First, we've got an arrow puller. It's kind of nice to have that. And then got a basic rest. We've got, let's see, a 5-pin sight with a sight light. A stabilizer. A quiver. This is actually the wrist sling. We'll take that out later. Then we got the tools that we'll need, a bunch of Allen wrenches and screws. And then we've got the release aid. Here's the release aid. It's nice that it comes with that. And then the bow itself. Yeah, looks nice. Okay, we'll go through this in just a bit. Then it comes with a nice little bow kickstand. All the arrows right here. So we got the complete package. We'll put it all together and see how it looks. So here's the bow with all the accessories on it, and it didn't take long at all to put the accessories on. It's really pretty simple, and in case you get stuck if you've never done it before, there's a little booklet that comes with it that tells you exactly how to do it, and all the tools are included, which is pretty nice, and it's really straightforward. And I tell you, the feel of it just in hand, it doesn't feel like a cheap bow. I'll just tell you that. Like, I've held a lot of cheap bows and you go, all right, this is a cheap bow. This doesn't feel like a cheap bow. It feels substantive. Okay, and the bare bow weight, by my measurements, was 4.1 pounds. And that includes these little shock absorbers in the limbs. It's listed at 4.0 pounds, and I suppose if you take those out, that's probably what it's going to be at. So pretty accurate weight. Of course, you put on all the accessories and it weighs a little bit more, but again, it just feels really nice in the hand. Comes in a desert color, they call it desert, and it's got a little bit of a grit to it in the surface, which I really like. It's got like a coarse surface, so it's not too slippery in your hand, and it's a non-glare finish as well. In terms of materials, the riser here, this portion is machined out of a 6061 T6 aluminum, pretty standard for bows nowadays. And then it's got a fiberglass composite limbs. And then the cams and the modules here are machined out of the same, an aluminum, a 6061 T6 aluminum. So decent materials right there. And then its axle to axle is 30 inches. So it's a good short bow for maneuverability, you know, easy to get in small spaces and fit with a lot of different body frames. The adjustability on this is really something of note. So in the weight, it can be adjusted, they say, from 0 pounds to 70 pounds. And again, the booklet will show you exactly how to do it, but it's just a matter of tightening down these two limb bolts. You can use the wrench that it comes with. It comes with a big Allen wrench there. And you just want to make sure that you turn this Allen screw there the same number of rotations, both top and bottom, and it's maxed out if you put it all the way down, clamp it all the way down, and that'll give you the maximum weight. Then the draw length is also fully adjustable from 18 inches to, I believe, 31 inches, which is a really nice range of adjustment, and you can do all that again just at home. You don't have to take it into the shop, you don't have to put it in a bow press or anything. It's a little bit more time consuming than the other adjustments, but the booklet walks you through it. It's really not that difficult to do. That kind of adjustability in terms of the draw weight and the draw length and done at home is really nice to fit someone who's growing, or to be exchanged from one person to a next. You know, you have a few different people shooting it, you can make some adjustments, and it'll be perfectly suited for pretty much any frame and any poundage that you want there. Now, the IBO speed is listed as 310 feet per second, which, man, is not bad, okay? You know, you get up in the higher end bows, and, you know, even those flagship bows, most of them around 335 or something like that. Of course, there's speed bows that go higher than that, but 310 is no slouch. It's definitely able to hunt any animal in North America for sure with that kind of speed. And you know, you can increase the arrow weight to get more momentum, generate more momentum, and so forth. But that's the IBO speed. So I've got all the accessories on here. It's all ready to go. I'm going to take it out into the backyard and put it through some shots and see how it feels. Now, before I take it into the backyard and do a little bit more testing, I just want to test out the draw cycle here and see how it feels at the draw, how the back wall feels, and how the release and the shot feels in this controlled environment. Now, I have it set at 62 pounds. That's the maximum I could get. So I have the bolt all the way down, the maximum poundage I could get at this draw length. The way the mods work and the cams, you can get a little bit more draw weight with different draw lengths. Okay, it's all kind of interconnected there. But at my 27-inch draw, this is the max I could get anyway, it was 62 pounds. So let's see how it feels. Oh, really nice. Nice smooth draw. Got a decent let off. They say like 70 to 80%. Feels like that. Very comfortable to hold. Nice back wall to it. Lets down very easily. It doesn't just jerk away. It also doesn't just kind of hang there. It really just kind of goes smoothly away. Yeah, nice. Let's test the shot. And it holds on target well too. Nice. Okay, had a little bit of vibration, but actually it was a surprisingly nice shot there. You know, I've got the weight of the quiver and the sight and the rest and so forth, but not the arrows. And so but you know, it eliminated a lot of the hand shock, but there's just a little bit there. I would have expected more out of a lower end bow, to be really honest. It was decent. It's pretty good. It's pretty consistently 229 feet per second. And again, that's a 437 grain arrow and a 62-pound draw weight and a 27-inch draw length. So not going to win any speed contests, but not too shabby at the same time. Well, this was a fun bow to test. I remember feeling that after I tested the Dragon X8 last year, and I was impressed with that, with what it offered for the price. But I'm more impressed with this one, okay? They've definitely made some improvements in the bow as well as the accessories. It feels a whole lot better than the Dragon X8 did. And to be able to get all of this at the price of $300, including shipping, it's free shipping, that's really quite a bargain. You can click on the link that I have in my in the description right below this video, and you go to their website and get all the information, see how to order one. It just takes a matter of days to be able to get it, and again, free shipping. All this for under $300 is really quite a bargain. But if I had to summarize the pros and the cons, I'd say pros: price. Again, $300. You check it out on that website. The comprehensiveness of the accessories. There's other bow kits where you get a lot of accessories, but not many where you get a dozen arrows and you know, a quiver and a kickstand and you know, all the different things that I went through earlier. So that's definitely a pro. Another pro is it does have a warranty, which is nice. You know, sometimes you order something online, you're like, I don't know, what if this breaks or this breaks? Check out the warranty. They detail the warranty on their website as well. And then I'd say another big pro is the adjustability. To be able to adjust from 18 to 31 inches of draw length and all the way up to 70 pounds of draw weight, man, that's nice to be able to do all from home. And their little booklet details how to do it, so you don't have to be an expert at all. That makes it a really nice, attractive bow for someone getting into it that's going to be growing, or a couple people, you know, passes from one person to the next and can be adjusted to their draw length. So it pretty much is going to fit about any body type, okay, or strength level or stature. There's an adjustment to be made for you. That's really nice. So those are some of the pros. In terms of the cons, there's some cons. I'd say one of the cons is the accessories are definitely low end, right? I mean, the release worked fine, but that's something over time. Maybe you go, I'm going to invest and get a little bit better release or better arrows or better sight, but you're getting, you know, decent, functional, but lower end accessories. Another con, just on that note, at least with the one I got. Now, I got a model that I think it was before they actually went to market. I got one of the early models, and they had a mistake with the way the rest and the vanes line up. The vanes get pinched, and these are the arrows that it came in. They get pinched in the rest, so when you pull back, it comes off. The arrow comes off the string like that. That's a problem. So I told them that, and they were already well aware of it, and their engineers were on it. They were going to come up with a little bit less crimping rest and different kind of vanes, different position to them, so they wouldn't have that problem by the time it's released, which now I assume that's all been fixed. That's what they said to me. Another con is the way that the draw poundage, the draw weight is connected to the draw length. So this is a maximum 70-pound bow. But at my draw length of 27 inches, they say the maximum I can get is 64.5 pounds. Actually, the maximum I get by my scale could be wrong, but was 62 pounds. So I can't, with my draw length, get 70 pounds out of it. You got to have a 31-inch draw to get the 70 pounds. So there's like kind of a linear relationship there with the mods and the cams and the poundage. So the booklet details all of that, but that's just something to know that, you know, if you have a lower draw length, you're not going to be able to get it up to 70 pounds. But then again, if you're getting this bow, you're probably not that concerned about that, okay? Another con was the grouping. Okay, I'd say it was, you know, relatively accurate, but, you know, I'm used to shooting really top high-end bows, you know, where I can get, you know, that kind of a group at, you know, at close ranges. With this, it was a little bit more, it was a little bit less forgiving, a little bit more difficult to get tight groups. I could do it, but it took some effort. Again, if you're getting this bow, that's probably not a concern. It will be well within your margin of error, okay, in terms of accuracy. But that's just something to note. And then, you know, the durability over time, that's something I just can't test. I don't know, you know, I've shot it, you know, dozens of times, but not hundreds of times, not thousands of times. So I don't know what would happen over time like that. But then again, for the price and with the warranty, pretty hard to beat that. So you weigh out the pros and the cons. And again, go to their website, click on the link in the description below this video, and you can get all the information that you need. But I think this really does fill a niche for a lot of prospective archers out there. And again, if you get it, you like it, maybe you use it the rest of your life. Maybe you use it for a year and you're like, okay, I'm done. Or maybe you use it and you go, I like it, but I want to upgrade. That's when you go to your bow shop and you're like, hey, you know, what's the next level for me? And I'm sure any bow shop can really set you up, and you can keep spending more and getting better and better equipment over time. But this is a really attractive deal to get you going.